Hello. We are very excited to have Jeff Kroll with us for at least the next 2 months, hopefully longer.
Maybe more.
Teaching Balboa. This is our first week in October. At Wednesday Night Hop. The elective class is Balboa.
Yay.
And we started from the very beginning because we had a bunch of people.
We had a bunch, at least
for
half,
the first time. So we're going to review next week. If you want to join in the next week, please come out. It was super bad traffic today.
Oh,
so
the worst.
Hopefully we'll see a lot more people next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Yeah. So we started off with the Maxi Dwarf Basic, the one of two basics, and it's also called the Uphold Basic or the Double Shuffle Basic, and it looks like this. Okay, and what we do is we get on our leader's right foot, taking our follow with us, and we step back for 1, then together 2, put our weight on it. We kind of gather up here on 3, and then place our weight down on that foot on 4. Then we go back to where we came from. We go 5, together 6, we gather 7, and then step down 8. And if we do it flowingly, it looks like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, along the way to getting there, we talked a lot about the nature of Balboa and the fact that we try to be as lazy and efficient as possible. We are keeping our feet on the floor at all times, and we try to polish the floor, shuffling along. We try to keep our heels kind of just like scuffing across the floor because we're nice and tall and straight, and our weight is forward over the balls of our feet, okay? And when we're dancing together, first of all, on the social floor, I say, would you like to Balboa?
Yes, I would love to.
Cool. So now I know that she's okay with me getting this close and hugging. We connect torso to torso. I take my right side, aim for her center, okay? And when we connect this way, she's kind of off to my side. So if I'm going to square off to the camera, you'll see Audrey's coming at me from this angle, right? My right hand is just gently draped on her back because it's my follow's responsibility to seek the connection so she can feel the lead, right? So with very light connection here, you know, she wants to be like a dryer sheet stuck to my shirt, basically, okay? This hand here, pretty much irrelevant for the pure Balboa that we were doing. Pure Balboa being when we're connected torso to torso, separated bow swing. We'll get into that later.
Followers' elbows are pretty much even.
Yeah.
We're not kind of sort of
we don't want to adjust for the height differences that may exist.
Laziness.
Yeah, we want to be lazy, right? So if I was super duper tall, we don't want necessarily our follow. It's kind of uncomfortable maybe for her to be looking into our picture because normally we do look over each other's shoulders generally, but it's okay to look kind of to the open space, more convenient that way. Okay, so again a little demonstration here. We go and we want to start by jockeying back and forth and also pulsing. So we might go something like a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. All right. We talked about dancing to fast music and what we want to do. Now you notice just now our feet, our steps are very small. When we dance fast, they get even smaller. Okay. And we also relax, which might be counterintuitive, but we only want to move the muscles that matter and not tense up all this other stuff that doesn't matter. You probably can't hear it on the tape, but there's some nice band in the background that we're dancing to.
It's Le Jazz Hot.
There you go. Okay, we talked about, for the improvers, we had some footwork variations. So we did a little shuffle style to our basic, which was step, together, shuffle, and back, step, together, shuffle, and back. Together, shuffle, and back, step, together, shuffle, and back. We threw out the analogy of dancing on a couple of paper plates, okay, that are, you know, my follow's place and my place. So we start off dancing on my follow's place, and then we go to my place, shuffle back, her place, shuffle back, my place, shuffle back, her place, shuffle back. Another footwork variation was a fan. So we did that, step, together, fan, and back, step, together, fan, and back. And this was kind of a little brain teaser because normally we're on the balls of our feet dancing, but when we do the fan, we have to put our heel down, okay? Cool, and our last step of the class was an ad-lib step called a scoot, and it looked like this. A 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. I do a half a basic, and I scoot, and I scoot, and I scoot. And when I'm ready, I put my weight on my right foot, and I can go back into my basic. I'll give you the back view here. It's a little more instructive. So I'm going to go a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3. I exit on 7, 8, basic 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the critical part here is to make sure that you are putting your weight on the trailing foot. So the leaders are going to be going off to their right, and I put my weight firmly on my left foot and just kind of reach over very gingerly with as if I had an injured foot, and then drag this peg leg over. Okay. And there's a slight rise and fall that we'll get. I'll give you the back view again here. So there might be an up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then when I'm ready, I go over here, push it for my weight, and then I can go back in my basic. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah,
Yes.
covered everything. Cool. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Come back next week.
Yeah.